Bingham, a 1949 Ford F2. My father purchased this when I graduated high school in 1986.
Well, Jerry is one of those people that he's very selfless. He puts others before himself, and then with guys especially, it's kind of a rarity, I guess you want to say. So he always volunteers himself, puts himself out there, and he won't ask for help himself. He's just that kind of person. He's always willing to help others.
Well, me personally, he's my go-to. He's my rock. He's my everything. He helps me. It doesn't matter if it's personally or in my business. It doesn't matter what time, day or night I call him, he's there. I called him one night at 9 o'clock. It was in the winter. An employee and I were working late, and we left, and he went and got gas. He locked his keys in his car. My brother got out, came and locked him. Just anything. If I'm having a truck come in, anything at home, anytime I call him, he's there to help me, or any of my friends, anything.
I'd say definitely a pretty big impact. As I was growing up, he was always, we called him Uncle Dork. He was always the favorite uncle. He's just a fun time to be around. He would, he'd always play with us, and he'd always give us help when we needed it. I just had my wedding a couple months ago, and when I needed some wood cut for some table centerpieces, I called him, and he didn't even hesitate. It was late at night, but I called him. I said, "Hey, I need these because our wedding's coming up, and they have to dry out and whatnot." But yeah, he was more than happy to help me out with that. Or we bought a house and had some electrical issues, and I didn't know a whole lot about it. So what I do, I called my uncle because he would know, and I knew he would help me, and he wouldn't be mad about it or wouldn't be hesitant to come and help.
I have known him since we got married in '87. It's probably about '86 that we started hanging together a lot. And he had the truck then, and it was running at that time. I rode in it back, when he had it going, and then he went to rebuild the engine, and it got put in the shed. And as he says, life happens, and it just, he had kids. Then he got married and had kids, so money went to everything else. But I know he always loved that truck. I'd even thought about trying to do something for him, but then same thing with me. You just let it go, let it go, let it go. So I thought it was pretty exciting when I heard that Sikeston did that for him. That was real thoughtful of him.
I've known him for 14 years. My kids, we become good friends. We work together, and then our kids become friends. So we all just hung out, and he's helped me move. He's worked on my cars. He's watched my kids. He's pretty much family. He's not family, but he's pretty much family. I could go to him for anything.
Because his dad always spent his money on us and always left himself out. Anytime we went anywhere, if we didn't have enough money, he would stay home and we would go. We actually got to go to Florida, to Virginia when they were stationed in Virginia, and got to go on a Malachi's carrier to go out to see a family day. We couldn't afford for him to go, so he stayed home. So me and Sikeston got to go and go on the carrier out for the day. It's been sitting forever. It was in great shape at one time, and we don't have the money to fix it. And he thinks about it all the time. We weed eat around it all the time, and he's like, "Man, I wish I could get this thing going." So it's something that he deserves to have. She'd be on cloud 9. He would drive it to work every day. He would appreciate it so much.